This is Owen. Just thought I'd do a kind of a live video format for the daily recap today. Just switch things up a little bit. Um, wasn't really in the mood to type up the daily recap, and also just thought a visual might be a little better. Just going over my trades, entries, exits, just kind of what was going through my head, and at the time, figured some people might like this a little more than the just me typing out the daily recaps with the entries and exits and that. So we'll just give it a shot, see how it goes. So the first trade, I had CPOP and ISIG on watch out the gate today. Both just easily the two strongest stocks. As far as stocks that I was watching, there was a lot of just kind of dull movers. Just nothing really caught my attention besides CPOP and ISIG. So put those two on watch for me. I did make two trades on CPOP. First trade was in here, was just playing bounces off VWAP. Was looking strong. Price action was, price action was there. I mainly just took that for a VWAP play off, off volume and price action. So, and then sold up into the 240s, and then I believe I just let the rest go in here. Didn't really want to hold. At the time I looked back on it because I always kind of like to monitor the outcome of the trade to see if I sold too early, sold just on time, just kind of see if I made the correct decision as far as making the exit. I think I sold a little early because it ended up going to 260s, 270, but was happy with that trade to start off. Kept it on watch though, because like I said, there really weren't many other stocks that had the price action that I like to trade. So just kept it on watch, and then we were just getting this, bounce off this resistance, and then pretty strong support off this 5-minute candle here. So I think I alerted too that I had this on watch and was most likely going to play a bounce. So this was really that confirmation for me. I didn't want to chase up here, so I was just really watching this down here. And I believe I took this 219 exit. Yeah, my second trade on CPOP was 219 average. And yeah, 28, yeah, because I took, when it broke resistance on this little 5-minute candle here, which I think, yeah, 218, yeah, so 219, 220 was that average on the second CPOP trade. Sold this RIT above VWAP into the 260s, and then I believe I let the rest go on this this initial selling pressure. These plays that fall under VWAP, and you guys know that I like this pattern. I usually sell these retests here. Been trying to get a little bit more patient and wait to see if they're holding or not, or if they will end up holding VWAP. So obviously that would have paid here, as you're seeing a trade here in the 340s here in after hours. But most of the time I'll see it spike above VWAP, but it won't really break this initial daily high, or it'll kind of hit this resistance here and just kind of fade off into after hours. So I just like to sell these retests to VWAP. But looking back on the trade, I probably maybe scaled like 2/3 of the position out and just held on to a third or a fourth. Just held on to some shares, put a stop sell under VWAP here, and then just let the trade play out. Because obviously that would have been the better move. It bounced beautifully off VWAP here, and just kept running. Just super strong. Great price action, great volume, just all around good trade. It's crazy. 350s here in after hours. So all price targets knocked out on that one. Banked on it a couple times today. It was 13%, 16%. About 30% cumulative gain on that one. And then the next one was we overnighted SOPA, but I will go over ISIG real quick. And this one, maybe not tomorrow, but this one will remain on watch. Oh yeah, I was seeing this. I think it was right here. I was just seeing this trend here, holding, short trap here, reclaimed VWAP, ran to new highs. So what was my entry on this one? Oh yeah. So this was that, it was just looking super obvious that it was going to be an intraday squeeze. So yeah, I was going to say I initially had this trend line here. Just looking, this was just a popular pattern today, just strong consolidation. Just kind of wedged its way back up, but it was just strong under VWAP. And when these play, because there's a lot of shorts that'll come in on this initial high, they'll take this first red candle, usually on the 5-10 minute. Some will wait just to be safe, wait for the hourly, first red minute on the hourly. But you'll always get some shorts piling in on that initial selling pressure. So you will ideally, they're just looking for it to break down. But when we get these strong bounces off, previous bounce spot, and we're getting this nice uptrend here, that is gonna make shorts that enter right here nervous, especially because it's only mid 21.39. It came down to like 19, so that's really, it's only $1.50. Like, people that short are looking for way more than that, so they only got $1.50 of wiggle room before they had to cover. So that's gonna, just as far as mentally, that's gonna have them nervous for sure. So ripped, just got rejected on that second one, but like I was saying earlier, that third, those third retests always seem to be the one. So you just got this third retest here, and ended up just ripping through and going for daily highs, and came back down, consolidated over VWAP, and ended up breaking down. This was kind of obvious, just because it was trading, a couple million over the current flow. The market cap's like 38 million, and it was trading like 40 million trades on the day. So, that just doesn't really make sense. So I kind of saw it breaking down. I had this, I was kind of drawing out some, because that's why I had this over here. Because I was watching this here to see if we break above here. And then I thought we were going to go retest daily highs. But like I said, I just noticed that, we were trading above market cap. Things just weren't really making sense at this point. And the price action was just getting a little slow, getting a little weak on me. So ended up not taking this trade here in Power Hour. Was very happy with that decision as it ended up breaking down. So, but overall, good trade. What was my entry on this? It was, I think I entered below VWAP, so 1930s. Yeah, 1930. So like I said, even after the second retest came back down and just bounced off this trend. So I knew that third test was going to be the charm. Just always seems to be. I don't know why. I just know this from experience. And, went up, retested highs, broke for new highs in the 23s, which I'm pretty sure that was that initial price target for us there. So a nice play there. And I think the other one was SOPA, which was the overnight swing. We can go over that real quick. Oops. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking this for some. Might watch this in the after hours, see if we can get some continuation tomorrow. Yeah, just massive move. So yeah, 1330s was the entry. I had this, support drawn out. I think I had it because this is where it bounced yesterday, intraday. You know, an attractive spot for buyers, 1330. This is where it bounced yesterday, 1.5 million shares bought here. And then, yeah, this is just kind of a small previous resistance. I think I was pulling it out on the daily. Yeah, inside bar play, inside bar potential. Previous resistance on this daily candle. And was just looking for it to hold this previous daily low. And, these inside bar setups have been playing out nicely recently. That's why you've been kind of seeing me post a lot of those type of setups. So, thought I'd give it a shot, overnighted it, 1330s. I think I may have averaged down a little bit in pre-market at 13. And yeah, just bounced, right off 1330, exactly where I thought it would. Ran to 16s. I did miss the 16s top. I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I stepped away from the monitor for a minute. But caught the dip back into the 15s. I think that was a 16% play as well. So, yeah, that's really, those were the only plays for me today. We had a couple swings that hit. American Airlines, yeah, I won't go over too much. I'll just kind of keep this one brief. But I will post some evening prep in the server tonight. So we'll talk soon. I might post this into the Discord and see what people think about it. See if people like this better than me actually just posting the entries and exits of the plays. I feel like this might be a little bit helpful, a little more helpful, and maybe even a little easier for me because I can just kind of whip this out. CPOP still running here. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. Shorts are just waiting to snag it, get into this one. They might hold off till tomorrow just because it really is only the first big run day. It's been running for 5 days though. I don't know. 270s, yeah, pretty tough resistance there. So we'll see. I probably, won't be playing this for a couple days. Just be waiting for a pullback. See if we can catch a nice setup and some continuation next week or something like that. So, alrighty, take care.